Hey guys, it's Andre here, and today I'm gonna do a video on one of my, I guess, long abandoned projects, which is the whole deal with the abandoned buildings and everything. So basically, what you're looking at here is what used to be a restaurant called Chinos, and this restaurant is off of Wayside, close by it's close by Fiesta over there. Well, basically, this was the restaurant I came here pretty much several years ago. I came here when I was in elementary school. That was a really long time ago. I know it lasted a long time, but it wasn't until recently that it went broke and everything. It started having a lot of financial problems, and all crazy things of the sort. But the thing is, the ironic thing about this is that pretty much um, we stopped going here after a while because they started messing around with the prices and everything. They started, it started, I guess, kind of hassling with the customers or so, and there was a lot of financial problems that it started having later on because this buffet it was really nice and everything, and it's kind of similar to if y'all live around the Houston area, it's kind of similar to the Great Wall, um, similar to the Great Wall Chinese buffet um, the one by Celebrators, the one on Telephone Road, and it started out nice and everything, nice waitresses and everything, but over time it just kind of collapsed, and of course Great Wall is still open and everything, but it's nothing like its former self. It completely degraded and everything, and in my opinion, uh, it a lot of the time it has to do with how these managers kind of like deal with the employees and deal with the customers and all, like in Chinos. But at the same time, uh, it has to do with the customers also, because what happens is that pretty much here's the deal. There if you live in a poor area and all, or somewhat average area, you uh especially like areas. So that was a video I made yesterday. I was trying to make a blog about one of the projects that I had over abandoned buildings and other stuff. Because it's a project I always wanted to do. But unfortunately, the reason why I cut off really quick is because my phone was dying and the battery died out. And well, I didn't get to convey all the entire message I wanted to express. What I was trying to say that a lot of the time, if you establish a business, let's say in a crap area, let's say you establish it in the slums, or any place like that, um, practically the type of people you get these people, these uneducated, vulgar people that really don't even bring any benefit to a business or anything. If anything, they bring it a bad image and completely. Some of them completely destroy some of the stuff that's on there. You get that sort of people, and over time, you'll get a business that's has a lot of reparations due. And this is some of the things I see. For example, like if you go to a restroom in some of these places that some of these really nice places that you establish, some of these nice businesses that you would normally see over there in the Bel Air area or the higher parts of town, and you establish it in a poor part of town where there's slums. Which you'll get vulgar people, you'll get you'll get your restrooms all fucked up and all, especially when they mess up with the plumbing, or like the tagging on the walls and everything, all the graffiti and shit like that. You get careless people. You get all sorts of undesirable people in your business that are just careless. It's not like other people that are much better behaved, unlike a lot of these vulgar people that are completely undesirable, and that's part of the reason why uh, sometimes I think that there's uh, a lot of assholes in some of these businesses because they know the type of people that they deal with. Because here, I went to one of the restaurants that I used to go to before it just went to crap. Like I mentioned earlier, it's a Great Wall, and it used to be nice and everything. It was really nice, you know. The waitresses, everything was nice and all, up until all these people started coming in and everything. All the restrooms all fucked up. The not only that, the food quality went bad and all, and pretty much that's what ended up happening and all. And I guess this is what happened over the course of time, over the course of several years. And to this restaurant that a lot of undesirable people started coming on. I guess this is the same thing that happened with a restaurant that used to be in old Chinatown, which was the original Chinatown that that my parents used to go to way before my sister was born. The same, I think Chinos was uh, I guess it was around before my sister was born also, because I remember my whole family going there. You know, she might have been little or anything, but either way, the place went to crap because of the type of people you get, and this is what happens when you don't survey your surrounding areas. You need to know what type of people you're gonna be dealing with, what type of people you're gonna be you're gonna be serving. Who are your general customers? Because here's the thing: you're not gonna set a five-star restaurant in the middle of a slums or anything like that. Because what happens is that before you know it, your your cost of running a place will you'll run up the cost of running the place versus how much revenue you get and all. Sure, a lot of people will might come and all, or some of them try to take advantage of you. But the thing is that since a lot of people around those areas tend to be careless, especially these vulgar people, uh, it's not gonna last. And before you know it, you have like a lot of different costs that you have to keep up with and all. And the same applies if you try to establish a business in the upper part of towns. If your business is way too weak, too crappy and all, the other businesses are gonna eventually crush you. Eventually, it can be nice if you have a decent place, not that costly and all. Then yeah, you get a lot of revenue. The same in lower parts of town. You have to offer something average. You can't offer something too costly in an area that's not gonna provide the sufficient revenue, and it's gonna drive up cost and shit like that. But anyway, that's all I wanted to cover on that, and I want to finalize on the this video that I didn't get to post yesterday. And that's all due to my phone that the battery runs out quick and shit like that. But other than that, that'll be all for now. Anyway, thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe, and I'll catch you guys next time.